Why are millions of people suddenly paying attention to the Philippines? It feels like almost overnight. The entire world started looking in the same direction, pointing to the same place, asking the same question. What is happening in the Philippines, and why does it matter so much right now? If you've noticed this sudden wave of interest, from travel videos blowing up online, to news stories, to investors, to influencers, you're not imagining it. Something big is happening. And if you stick with this video until the end, you might walk away seeing the Philippines in a completely new way. In fact, you might even question why the world didn't realize all of this much earlier. But before we dive deeper, let me ask you something. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Philippines? Is it tropical beaches, friendly people, a rising economy, or something else entirely? Think about your honest answer and drop it in the comment section. I'm really curious to see what people say. Now let's get into it. The first reason the world is paying attention to the Philippines is simple: growth. The Philippines is suddenly one of the fastest growing economies on the planet. And what's surprising is that this growth is happening despite global challenges. Many countries are struggling, but the Philippines is pushing forward with energy, confidence, and momentum. Millions of people around the world are starting to wonder how this country is managing to grow so consistently. Is it the young population, the booming business sector, the huge number of Filipinos working abroad bringing skills and money back home, or something deeper? And that leads to a question for you. Do you think a country's biggest strength is its land or its people? Leave your answer in the comments, because the Philippines might just be proving something powerful about that. Another huge reason global attention is rising is tourism. The Philippines has always been known for its beautiful islands, but what's happening now is different. It isn't just beautiful, it's exploding. Places like Palawan, Siargao, Bohol, Cebu, Boracay, and many others are going viral over and over again. Travelers from every corner of the world are suddenly saying the same thing. I had no idea it was this beautiful. And that's the crazy part. The Philippines didn't become beautiful overnight. The world just finally started noticing. It's almost like a treasure that was sitting there, quietly sparkling for years, and suddenly the light hit it just right. But it's not just the scenery that attracts people. It's the feeling. Tourists say the same things. Filipinos are warm, kind, funny, and welcoming. They say the Philippines feels like home even when it's their first time visiting. Imagine that. Millions of people from different cultures, different languages, different backgrounds, all finding the same emotion in one place. Why do you think that is? What makes a place feel like home even to strangers? I'd love to see your thoughts in the comments. But there's something else the world has started noticing. The Philippines isn't just rising in tourism, it's becoming a serious player in business and technology. More and more international companies are investing in the country. New infrastructure projects are being built, and the Philippines is slowly transforming into one of Asia's most important hubs. Think about it. A country with a young, talented workforce, strategic location, improving systems, and global cultural influence. Of course, people are paying attention. But here's a question you might want to think about. If the Philippines continues on this path, what do you think the country could look like in 10 years? Drop your prediction in the comments. Will it be a top tourist destination, a tech hub, a major economic force, or all of the above? Now let's talk about something people rarely discuss, but the world is definitely noticing. Filipino culture is becoming global in a way it never has before. Filipino food, Filipino music, Filipino creators, Filipino athletes, Filipino beauty queens, Filipino fighters, Filipino talents. They are showing up everywhere. And not just showing up. They're winning hearts, breaking records, and opening doors. And with social media giving everyone a voice, Filipinos are proving something that millions of people around the world are only now discovering. This country is full of talent, creativity, and heart. But here's something interesting. Why do you think Filipino culture spreads so fast once people discover it? What is it about the culture that feels so easy to love? Think about that and let me know in the comments. Another major reason the world is paying attention is geopolitics. The Philippines suddenly finds itself in the center of global conversations. It's becoming one of the most important countries in Asia, not just for travel or business, but for international strategy and alliances. Major world powers are now looking toward the Philippines because of its location, its partnerships, and its growing influence. This puts the Philippines in a unique position, one that brings both opportunities and challenges. The world is watching closely, wondering what the Philippines will choose, where it will stand, and how it will shape the future of the region. Now think about this. If you were leading a country in this position, what would you prioritize first? Economic growth, national security, global partnerships, or something else? That's a tough question, but I want to hear your answers. Drop them below. But here's something many people don't realize. The Philippines is also rising because Filipinos themselves are rising. Online creators from the Philippines are gaining millions of followers. Filipino gamers are dominating competitions. Filipino vloggers, singers, dancers, and artists are reaching global audiences. It's like a wave of talent all breaking through at once. And when you combine a beautiful country, a strong culture, a growing economy, and global talent, something powerful happens. The world starts paying attention. And right now, that attention is stronger than ever. But let me ask you this. Do you think the Philippines is finally getting the recognition it deserves, or is this just the beginning? I'm actually really curious, so drop your thoughts in the comments. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves learning about different countries. It helps the channel a lot and lets me keep making videos like this one. Now, let's keep going. There's something else the world is noticing, and it's one of the most important things of all: resilience. The Philippines has been through typhoons, earthquakes, economic challenges, political shifts, and so much more. And yet, every single time, the country gets back up. Filipinos rebuild, regroup, and restart with a smile. That kind of strength is rare, and the world is watching it closely. People from other countries have started asking, how do Filipinos stay so strong? How do they stay positive even in difficult situations? How do they keep their sense of humor, their music, their unity? What do you think the answer is? Share your thoughts below. And then there's the Filipino spirit that spreads everywhere, through overseas workers, immigrants, professionals, nurses, teachers, engineers, artists, and more. Filipinos abroad are shaping how the world sees the Philippines. Their kindness, work ethic, and generosity create a chain reaction. People meet Filipinos, love the experience, and then become curious about the country behind them. That curiosity often turns into admiration. Have you ever noticed that? How meeting one person can change the way you see an entire country? Has a Filipino ever changed your view of the Philippines, or even of life itself? Tell your story in the comments if you have one. So when you combine all of these things, economic growth, global attention, viral tourism, culture, creativity, talent, geopolitics, resilience, and worldwide influence, it's no wonder millions of people are suddenly paying attention to the Philippines. The country is entering a new chapter, and the world is watching it unfold in real time. The real question is, what happens next? Will the Philippines rise even higher? Will it become a top global destination, a leading economic force, a cultural powerhouse, or something completely unexpected? And what role do you think the Filipino people will play in shaping that future? I want to end this video by asking you one final question, one that I hope inspires a meaningful conversation in the comments. What do you believe is the Philippines' greatest strength, and how far do you think that strength can take the country in the next decade? Share your answer below. I read every comment. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves discovering amazing things about the world. Your support helps this channel grow, and it means a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.